Morning, Luke. Morning, Dr. Demographics. Everybody getting up. Hello from Sweden, RMD. How you doing, my man? This is live. Dude, I haven't played something in like actual stick controls in so long. That just moving around feels weird. Damn, Timothy said he broke up with his bitch. What's up, Just Women? Not much changes here. Not much changes in any stream, dude. Like, what streamer have you know that you've watched for fucking 10 years now has really changed tons and tons about what they do? What up, Junebug? Have you ever heard of Armor Reforger? I have not.
This light, but now you can see the rays.
I mean, like getting a regular PlayStation is perfectly fine. Like, honestly, like, I have the PlayStation Pro, and I can tell you right now, I couldn't tell you like the big benefits of it. Like, the big benefit is that you're supposed to be able to play like your games in performance and quality mode at the same time. And it's something that's so subliminal, it's hard to tell if you're actually using it or not. Right? And I guess I'm a bad person to like discuss that kind of stuff because like I don't really pay attention to like frame rate and shit like that too often. What do you think he said you were unprofessional? I am unprofessional. It's not a fucking lie. What are you talking about? Like, am I supposed to get mad because somebody spit the truth? At the gym. I can't even spell the word gym. Morning, big dog. What's up, Bright Lamb? This day one of the grind of what? A COD challenge video? Dude, I don't want to play Call of Duty. You gotta understand, I've been playing Call of Duty for 18 fucking years now. I fucked up. I guess that was just a mistake. Come on. Would let me play professionally? Like, I could see how you could say that. I had to turn the lights down because I couldn't see the fucking game. But man, for the most part, like, I just don't play Call of Duty enough, and like, it gets to the point where it's like, after like year 3 of like playing Call of Duty, you lost the desire to play fucking Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Every day it's the exact same. Like you ever feel like some game is formulaic, where it's like you play the same 10 maps 2,000 times a year. You do the same pool. You sit on the same rock. You use the same. Some people just use the same gun. I'm not that way, but like some people use the exact same gun the entire fucking year. Like there's probably a dude out there with like 22,000 kills with just the Maddox. Like he just doesn't change guns. Like every time he gets on the game, he plays the exact same way because it's the only way that makes him feel like he has success. I call them slaves to the meta. And I don't know. I can't be that way. And like to me, like Call of Duty makes me feel bad because I have such high expectations of myself when I actually do get on the game. Whereas this, I could just like sit around, chill, and whatever. Maybe it's my playstyle. Maybe it's my lizard brain. Dude, I love single player games. Like, I like single player games and I like co-op games. Those are my two jams. Do I have... Let me go back to this real quick. I need to make a... Okay, I don't have that done yet. Have I not went over here? Here. I don't think... I like video games. Like I thoroughly enjoy Elden Ring right now. Not Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate 3. Thoroughly enjoy it. I'm kind of getting burned out on it because I've put like 200 hours in the last month in it, bitch. So it's like, okay. So it doesn't hold my interest as long as it used to. But for the most part, I enjoy my time with it. Like, I enjoy Elden Ring. This game right here. The problem with Elden Ring is I've got 1,000 hours into the game. It's like... There's only so many times you can do the exact same thing. That's also another issue, like... It's the artist shack. One over here. Yeah, but the Go just wants me to play like Road to Iridescent and shit like that, dude. Like every time I play Call of Duty, it just makes me sad. Just makes me sad. If you want me to play COD, like, why not donate every time I play it? Because, like, if people showed up and donated for it, I'd continue to play it. The problem with every other time I stream COD, and the reason I quit it, is because I'd stream for, like, 3 hours of fucking ranked and make, like, $60 before taxes and YouTube's cut. And it's like, okay, this is not worth my time. And I understand it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, you know. It is always about money. I stream for fucking money. Like, if there was no money in streaming, I would never do it. Like, to me, streaming is just a detriment to my fucking life. Well, I don't have fun playing ranked. Like, what do you want me to have fun with? Would I play an anime game if it brought 800 viewers? Are any of those 800 viewers ever going to be supporters? The problem with streaming Baldur's Gate 3 is nobody watches it. Like, honestly, like, I have as many people 5 seconds into a fucking Elden Ring stream as I do that watches a Baldur's Gate stream. And like, I believe this or not, I don't enjoy streaming. And like, the second I stream a game, it takes all the fun value out of the game itself. So when I stream a game that's brand new, I can't enjoy it. It's just a stressful experience. Because I feel like I always have to be talking. I can't just be like, because I don't like talking and playing games. It's not something I sit around and do by myself in the dark. Like, it's something I force myself to do. Am I streaming this for money? I'm hopefully I'm going to make my donation goal. Hopefully make something. Like, if an hour goes by and we've made nothing, I'll probably be like, okay, it's time to shut it down. But this is more of like, I wanted to stream right now just because I want to get it out the way. Trying to bait this attack right here. need to bait these attacks. Well, my friend. Oh, I fucking baited into it. Okay. A little bit rusty here. Oh. But sometimes if I can feign out the attack, he'll backdrop and do the dashing attack, and very easily score an easy hit on him. Just in case. Appreciate the $5, big homie. So Blackout, I see you in the chat. Why don't you play a marathon, homeboy? I don't like the open world of Elden Ring either. I think what I like about Elden Ring is more so the experience of the dungeons themselves. Like, because Elden Ring's dungeon work is next level, right? You get From Software gameplay. That's a heavy load there. So I need more vitality. Yeah, like what constructive criticism should I utilize? Oh, play Call of Duty. Okay. Play a game I physically fucking hate that makes me miserable, and most of the times I stream it, I don't make anywhere close to the donation goal. Go fight Margit if you want me to. I mean, I'm more than capable of beating Margit right now. Let's use our souls. So we need more endurance, more health. We're not going to need that one allocator flask. Let's go straight 5 flask. Can we craft any kind of poison? We can do poop pots. Can we do health fixes? We can, but we don't have dragon fire heads. But like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just roll with this. No poison this week. Yeah, let's not use stuff in the game. Oh, you know what? Like, I have a shield and a +2 sword. Margit's not going to be that hard. Only thing poison does is allows him to take damage when he wants to not bait attacks. Zephus, good morning, Pimp. Can we possibly see you on Black Ops Battle Royale this weekend when it comes out? No, hell no. Dude, Warzone's terrible. Warzone's nothing but cheaters.
Well,
Thou art a passing skill. Ooh, I fucked that one up.
blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Fucked it up. I fucked it up. Yeah, take chances, try new things. Your new things that I'm supposed to be trying is fucking playing Call of Duty I've been doing for fucking 18 years. That's your new chances. I mean, he's not exactly hard. You just got to keep his stagger meter up.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
There you go. I fucked up and missed one dodge on one attack on the first series. There's your Margit fight.
Smoldering with thy meager flame.
Forgive me to see what, and it seems.
What's up, Tom?
Whereas I'm in, there is, but I can take gathering place.
Do I think From Software should make Elden Ring 2? No. No, I don't. I don't want to do low-level boss rush, though. I don't like playing the game that way. I've never been the type of guy that's like, okay, let's beat the bosses with as little stats as humanly possible. I like the tactical side of fucking video games. That's who I am as a person. You know what makes my brain happy? Figuring out, like, how to implement somebody's weaknesses. You know what the happiest thing I did in the last week is? Figured out you could use calm emotions to shut down barbarians and like null archers and stuff like that. I was like, oh, so if I use calm emotions on the enemy and not myself, see, that made my brain happy. Hey, Zephus, dude, thank you for the $20 and thank you for the membership. Oh, how does calm emotions help with the possible Merkel? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Yeah, like the human tornado player. I'd rather have a Dark Souls 4 than an Elden Ring 2. I think From Software is best when they have limitations. Like I love a hand built From Software world. Like, granted, Elden Ring has this huge open world, but the problem with is like every time that you okay. The problem is like every time that you replay Elden Ring, you just know where everything is, and like you skip the dungeons that you don't want to do. Meaning, like, if I don't need the Flynn charm for right now, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna go get the Flynn charm. Like, I'm just gonna look up, like, oh, how can I craft this? Because like I know that book I just crafted right there. That's something I wish I had for Margit. But then it's like, oh, don't use poison. Poison's weak. It's like, okay. I mean, poison has its place in the game. I love poisoning enemies. Am I ever going to play Shadow Tower or Kingsfield? Honestly, both of those games, I would love to play Kingsfield. Especially like Kingsfield like 2 and 3. Dude, the controls are so antiquated on those games.
Very well. Let my hand.
Dude, it feels like the color is so washed out. And I don't know why. Night Rain sucks, dude. Night Rain completely sucks.
You're in your nomad loud, you're...
Yeah, 100. They have to be working on a game that's not Dustbloods. Dustbloods at this point has to be like a side game. To be perfectly honest. Oh. Appreciate that. So Vegas Ants, because I know you've done more your fair share of Fallout, but would you ever consider a TTW, Tale of Two Wastelands run? The problem I have with Tale of Two Wastelands is it unbalances the game badly. Fallout's already an easy enough game, in its current state. But when you take Tale of Two Wastelands and you basically give the leveling schematic of that game, it makes the game almost completely too easy. It's blatantly false. It's not blatantly false. Like, if I was going to play a modded version of anything, I honestly would prefer like a Rust. Is it Rust? Dust. Like a Dust mod or something like that. Something where it makes the game very fucking hard. Like, it's like I play video games as a puzzle more so than anything else. Like, to me, it's all like a puzzle. Like, where's the enemy rotating at? How are they going to play? What's the best way to get rid of the enemy? That's why, like, Baldur's Gate makes me happy. That's why, like, Final Fantasy Tactics makes me happy. Divinity 2. Elden Ring. Like, From Software games are one big boss puzzle. Anybody that says they're not and they're just like Twitch reflexes have never actually played these games. That put me heavy? It did put me heavy. Medium level. Okay. Let's go down and get to the lakeshore. I've streamed the first couple Fallout games and people didn't like them. Was not a successful stream. Dust. It's like a mod for Fallout 4. Because, like, I played Fallout when I was a kid. Like, Fallout 1 and 2. Fallout 1 and 2, Baldur's Gate, StarCraft. Like, that was pretty much my childhood. Diablo. No, I didn't play Red Alert. I didn't play like the old Westwood Studios stuff. Like stuff I played from like Westwood Studios was like Nox, which I like Westwood Studios. I think almost every game I've played by them was a banger. Appreciate that, Mr. Krabs. I don't have your money. Ooh, damn, son. Every time I get a dragonfly head, that means I can throw poop on an enemy. So it's like worth farming these guys just for poison fixes. What's the next goal to save of this save pimp? My goal right now is to go get all the stuff like the regeneration charm. I already got the assassin's charm. I'm gonna get the regeneration charm. I'm gonna go get a couple of the resistance charms. Like in Bear Cave and shit like that, just to have. And at that point, we're going to do Stormveil. I need to get a longbow. Need to get a longbow leveled up. Need to buy all the smithing stones I can fucking find. Dude, dung pies are one of my favorite fucking utility in the game. Like, I fuck with you not. I use dung pies religiously in these games. A Smith script dagger run? I've never used the Smith script dagger. Like, there's guys out there who's done like the throwing weapons from the DLC. I've never been that dude. Or I killed the beast man on Zoom. I have no, like, honestly, I have no clue. I just grabbed an old save. I grabbed a save that wasn't just at the very beginning of the game. It's like, okay, let's just play this. Because honestly, I'm playing this strictly because I didn't know what the fuck to play today. Usually if I have no clue what I want to play and I don't want to do a just chatting stream, out comes From Software games. Yeah, I've played and beaten the DLC. No, I have not finished Resident Evil 9 yet. Probably won't. Till like a year or so from now. Why not? Because I'm playing it blind on stream, and that makes it annoying for me because I got to talk my way through it, and it's not doing any better than anything else I stream. I mean, to be fair, I might as well stream BG3 at this point. We're almost an hour in. We've had one donation. Actually, no, we didn't. We had two. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that $20 donation. You gonna do a Let's Play, Zephus? Because like, there's a huge gap in the market right now for really good fucking Resident Evil Let's Play. Because, like, I've looked a couple times for, like, a Resident Evil 9 Requiem Let's Play on, like, Insanity. Where, like, somebody sit there, goes down and, like, breaks down the encounters and why they're doing this and where. Like, the market's open right now for that Let's Play, and nobody's done it yet. Everybody wants to go straight to, like, the fucking carcinogen stuff. Where, like, he wants to do, like, here's a no damage run on Insanity mode, right? Which is fine. You know, people... I enjoy those runs too. But the vast majority of people don't need the no damage run. The vast majority of people want just to play through the game or watch somebody play through the game.
Vamos. Be well.
Could I do it? I haven't even beat the game yet. tarnished sunflower, golden sunflowers make holy pots, which absolutely decimate undead. And they're placed in such a way that the undead bird, they're supposed to hint at, like, hey, use these to craft unholy pots to fuck with the undead bird. Well, I don't like the raging. I don't like getting put on live stream fails and all this other shit like that. Strongest spell in the game just there. Get some bear poop. Bear poop can be made into poop grenades. Go grab some stuff to make poison. This right here is one of the better places in the game to just grab it if you just want to farm it. There's just a bunch of zombies. I think there's like one crab in this area. All right, you want more Resident Evil 9? I'll get Resident Evil 9 as soon as you guys help me get over 300 viewers consistently. Because my goal for Resident Evil 9 was 400 viewers a stream. I averaged 220. Right, exactly what I'm averaging now. So it really pulled nobody. Nobody showed up Resident Evil 9 that normally don't show up to my stream. Right, but it's like, I want to grow. I don't know how to grow though. So why are we bitching about it? Like it's all it always is. Look, I'm unhappy with my numbers. It is what it is. Let's just ignore it. Yeah, but I don't really got anybody I really want to play COD with. Dude, I do not want to play COD with Legoat and Rios. Especially not together. That just means I'll do nothing. I'll get stuck in very high skill-based matchmaking lobbies with fucking no kills to have because I'll camp and they'll sit there run around with the best weapons in the game and get all the kills. It's not a fun experience. I don't want to rush. That's the thing. It's like rushing causes me anxiety. I don't like running around if I don't have to. I like to play at my pace. What's good, Richie? So same reason I don't play Rainbow. I don't feel like I'm good at Rainbow anymore. So I don't play it. I prefer Dark Souls design over Elden Ring. I don't like Elden Ring's open world. I have no desire to play Marathon. I seen Ninja quit that shit already. I seen what it looked like. I'm like, yep, don't want to play this game. Lord Rush still around? Lord Rush is Lord Rush has a very busy job. So, like, he can't invest all, Lord Rush, like, he can't invest all his time hanging around. That's why, like, Jester got put on the back burner. He got really busy. Keep stomping, homie. Appreciate that. The key is you want to bait this smash attack right there. Oh. Appreciate that. Run. Literally couldn't move. Yeah, Steak America. The horse is overpowered. People complain that they don't like it. But the horse is 100% overpowered. Where my soul's at? You just gotta know what you're looking for, and you can just abuse the horse's speed. So 2 free hits here. Boop, boop. Swing. Swing. He's going to do an overhead smash now. And now you got a free hit. Just take your 2 hits. Back off of it again. Overhead smash. He's going to follow it up with like this underhand swing. That's another free 2 hits. This right here is going to create a bunch of like stars. You just want to just like run to the left. Alright, so that's done. So let's bait him out to an attack. Overhead smash. That one usually is free to follow up on. Under swing. This is the 3-piece combo. You know he's going to do. Bang. Just stay right there. Guess what? 2 frees. Overhead. That's going to... That was the one that you follow up on. Let's just take the 1 free. There's another free one. Let's take that one. That's the overhead smash there. Take the free one. This is the 3-piece combo again. This is the 2. You got to be able to recognize the 2-piece and the 1-piece. That's the 1-piece there because you see like he like jumps with his hip. This is the 2-piece. Thought that was the 2-piece. All right. This guy eats at taco bark. He doesn't seem to want to do... Yeah, there it is. There's a 2-piece. Constantly wants to do this move. He doesn't usually do this move till about half... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, my lord. Oh, so annoying. Okay. All right. All right, let's fight him off the ground just to give it a change of pace. Shouldn't take the second hit there. One. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Let's get old boy out of here. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go work towards. Generally, if you want to help with this boss fight, you need to get a fire weapon, which we can get a fire weapon later. I miss when Bojangles used to donate. He used to come in here and just be a terror and donate and increase my chat rate. Those are the good old days. In the time I platinum Elden Ring, I learned that it's about slow, steady pace and not sprint. Most bosses are easy when you take your time and learn the movesets. 100%. Like, I died to that guy twice, mainly because of stun locking. Which you can fix that through poise. Like, my armor doesn't have enough poise, but it feels so bad when it happens to you. But it's really a part of the puzzle. I have the wrong armor set on. Inflation is going high now. No, that what you're seeing isn't inflation. What you're seeing is Russia basically cutting off oil supply and like blocking oil pathways, so there's less oil coming out the ground. So price per barrel goes up. You're not seeing inflation at all with the gas prices. What you're seeing is just a supply and demand kind of issue. They make less supply, so that increases the demand stays the same, so they can charge more.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help?
Like I've said it before, I say it all the fucking time. The sitting president has almost no effect on oil prices. There's little things you can do. Yeah, Russia. Like you notice the gas prices jumped as soon as Russia said it didn't want United States messing with Iran. I'm sorry. What do I think of Burger King Whoppers nowadays? I like them. I mean, I don't eat them every day. I eat Burger King like once a month, if that. But for the most part, it's a good fucking experience. You just gotta get the jalapenos on them. Did Rich donate? Oh, getting shot there. Paradigm City, thank you for being a member, dude. I've missed that. I still got fucking Richard Creamy's like Baldur's Gate 3 file save, sitting around hoping that one day he'll love me again. McDonald's for the most part is nasty. I can't even fake the funk. All right. Might have needed to grab like a blue potion for this guy. It usually takes 3 charged hits to bring him down. Then you can critical him. But I'm wondering if I substitute one of the charge hits with like one of these. Would it go down in 2? Mario doesn't even come by no more, pimp. How's Mario gonna apologize to you if he got that motherfuckers fuck with him too much, man? Mario was cool as hell. I did not, in fact, need the blue. Oh, Mario turned on me. One of my favorite charms. What else is there? We got the tree. We got the 2. We got all the health upgrades. There's a couple charms here. There's a couple charms here that I want. do with the queen here. We got a horse poop. You breaking out, homie? I learned something the other day watching a random video that I've never known about before. See if I can find it here. That there's actually a underground path in this area. See if I can find it though. Well, there it is right there. I never knew this thing existed. I forgot what's even down here. It's like new content, like 5 years later. Shield of the Guilty. So it's a small shield. Causes blood loss buildups. That'd be good for a shield thing. A shield made to venerate a maiden whose eyes were crushed by the briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, the shield boasts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. Since it's a small shield, I wonder if you can use it to parry. Yeah, big dog status. Let's see. Flask. Charge, yes. Start increase how much they heal, sure. Allocate flask. Let's do 4-2. Normally I try to keep more blue flasks up than anything else, but we'll rock for the love of rocking. Nah, that's a different game. That's Diablo 2. Don't need the finger seal. I don't need the longbow. We need 14 dexterity for said longbow. I'll also grab the memory stone over here. Let's grab the dexterity for the longbow. Yeah, but motherfucker, y'all didn't see me level up dexterity, by the way. We don't do that on this channel.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Which I've always hated that argument. Part of me wants to finish this up. Do everything else on the longbow. So a +3 This +3 sword will be fine at getting me to beat. I think it's time to beat up on the Night Sentinels. So if we're going to do the Night Sentinels, I don't need any blue flask on the Night Sentinels. Favorite boss in this game? What boss do I fight a lot on this game? Oh, Margit. Like King Morgott. That's my favorite boss in this game, King Morgott. I could beat King Morgott in my fucking sleep. Rest, Mr. Wings. What would you do a fat camp visit? Hell no. Like, people ask me this stuff, man. You might not believe this. Let's ask Kelly. Kelly, how much does it cost for me to go to fat camp? Yeah, like how much money would it cost us to go there and back to fat camp?
In gas alone, I'd say at least $1,000.
Yeah, that's in gas alone, but then you got 4 hotel stays.
Yeah, so 1,800. Food.
And foods. It's easy $2,500.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Easy $2,500. And that's if nothing goes wrong.
Then there's all the work that I'm going to lose. Because, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't want to go to fat camp when you had to go to fat camp.
Yeah, when I actually was going to make money from fat camp.
Why would you want to go now?
And like,
Don't say no way, but dude. Have any of you tried to get gas in the United States in the last few days? My cheap car was $50 yesterday. Why not fly? Because that's a guaranteed $2,500.
I mean,
We could fly. Last time we didn't, but even still, you fly.
flying
and
would be
you still
cheaper.
have to get a rental car or somewhere.
Yeah, because like,
rely on
because like
others to get you.
fat camp is like 2.5 hours outside of Houston, so a rental car is gonna have to happen, and then there's, or like 2 Ubers.
Yeah. Yeah, now say no way, but dude.
It's gonna be between $1,800 and $2,500. No way you sniff. No way you shake a stick at it.
It costs to leave the house.
And then I want to make money on my own, so like, there's got to be at least $3,000 for me to want to go waste that week.
Right.
Because like I on average make $100 a day, so like there's $700 right there for missing a week anyway.
And is there a price on the mental energy it costs?
Yeah.
Because let me just tell you, last year, it bankrupted me.
It
Literally, I'm just now getting out of it.
I'm not like fat camp last year might have killed me as a person. Like I've never recovered from it.
Like, I'm just now recovering. Legit. And you can, I mean, I feel like I'm recovering. And you can attest it.
And then like there's nothing I want to do there because like it's like half of the time fat camp is just people drinking.
And the stuff that is there, I can do in my backyard. Like, because it was nice to have the kayaks and the...
I put on 50 pounds from fat camp. From just the trauma and stress from fat camp.
Honestly, I'm telling you, it mentally, I'm just now coming out. Like, I haven't felt this good since pre-fat camp. I don't even know the dates for fat camp, honestly.
Dude, I hate to tell you, Fat Camp in close to me, bud. Like, to put it in perspective, between what me and Kelly had to drive for Fat Camp, we could have drove coast to coast on America to go there and get back home.
It's funny because you're like mental trauma. Yeah, it was trauma. Screw you if you don't believe it. I don't really care. I know. Boy, but on a happy, positive note, I'm finally feeling like myself. I have a 5K coming up in less than 2 weeks. I stayed in the Fox group with my run group.
Barricade shield's amazing for anybody that doesn't care.
Okay, cool. Glad you were agreeing with me. Because I'm like, y'all don't think there was trauma with that? Okay. Because let me tell you, there was a good solid 30 days I didn't want to get out of bed.
I feel you. I'm still in that. I'm
I
still in
don't
that
even think
headspace.
I left the house except to go see my parents for a few months. Like, the only things that made me leave the house was stuff I was obligated. Okay, first of all, my back is perfectly fine. Just FYI, I'm fine.
I don't think I ever recovered from it.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm just now getting.
Because I went into a deep fucking depression because of Fat Camp.
Well, and I mean, I did too. So I just.
I mean, yeah, we both gained probably 40 pounds each.
Like, I feel like
We just sat around and ate and like sulked.
and like didn't want to leave the house. And, like I said, I feel like I'm finally coming out of it. But it took a good 10, 11 months. Like, you have to say, like, I feel like I've made a drastic change in the last month. Would you not agree?
Yeah, you're starting to get back to where you wanted to be at.
In what I was doing. Yeah, like I feel like in the last month, and I'm not quite sure what happened, but I turned a corner. And I'm so glad I did. Because, like, it was getting rough.
No, there's nothing to. I understand, like, road trip, that there's nothing to see, honestly. There is absolutely nothing to see on the road trip there. Like, it's literally, you get a little bit of back roads early on in the trip in South Carolina.
Once is enough.
And then once you get on the interstate, you're there as long as you want to be there. Because it's like 17 hours of driving at like 75 miles an hour.
Once is enough.
Like, I tell you what I want to do. I want to make enough money streaming so, like, I can take Kelly to see, like, the first Chick-fil-A, like, next weekend. That's what I want to do, but, you know, it ain't happening.
We even trying to figure out how I'm going to make it to Disney next year. We doing it.
Well, I know how we're going to do that. We just got to take the car in to get the oil change and stuff.
We might can just drop the car off at lunch.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, maybe. I'm like we've only had 2 donators so far, so looks like it's gonna be a long day for Jordy.
Everything's about food. I was just saying that's a good excuse when we leave the house.
Well, it's not about food. She takes lunch for her work. She's at work right now. And when she takes off for lunch, we're going to go drop the car off at the mechanic to have the oil changed. That's what she's going to use her lunch for. We probably won't have time to stop and actually get food. No, first Chick-fil-A is in Georgia. She wants to go see the actual first Chick-fil-A. There's another bird over here we can fuck with. First off, I can't change my own oil. I can barely fucking walk. Second off, the car we're getting is super low to the ground, has to be on ramps to even consider changing the oil. Third off, for the $10 I'd save changing my own oil. I'd rather just have it. I'd rather pay the $10 so somebody else has to get rid of the oil, plus it goes on the Carfax and helps with the Carfax. And it's also supporting a local business. Honestly, Res, $10,000 would probably do it. Like if he offered me $10,000 straight, I'd probably do it. But that's unreasonable because I don't bring $10,000 worth of value. I always have trouble remembering where like this one thing is. I think it's right here. It is root resin. I'm never going to use them, but you know, that's for 1 week of work. But as I said, I'm not worth the value. But like that would guarantee me to like go against my morals and show up. Yeah.
I'm very 10 grand is not worth it.
You ain't got to go.
I could not do it. Could not do it.
What number would it take for you?
It's not this.
I understand.
He would have to give me.
Right, but what's the number? Like
it would
legitimately.
have to be something like they'd have.
What would be the legitimate number, not the outlandish number? Like, what if they offered it so you just couldn't say no? You'd have to consider it.
25?
25,000?
Yeah.
That's a good number.
Because that could, pay off something big.
Yeah, I mean.
And I would just have to suck it up and just know that this is gonna suck. Just it'll be okay. And do everything in my power.
We get through it just like we did to the last fat camp. We got each other. If everybody else turns against us, we have each other.
We're always gonna have each other. But dude, I didn't say I felt like we were worth 25 grand ago. I just said mentally, my mental health isn't worth 10. And I'm not willing to do it again. I mean, we could deal with that part. That wasn't like.
Well, I don't know. We might not have a cabin this time. Yeah, so we might have to sleep with the drunks.
It was a week, not a weekend.
It was 2 weeks. But yeah.
Well, he's saying 10 grand for a weekend, question mark. Again, we did not say that we felt that's what we were worth and that's what we were paying. Because in our world, we don't ever go back. And that's okay. I don't think either one of us will lose sleep over not going back.
Place sucked to begin with. It's not like it was this great environment to be around. It's just a pond that was like 2 feet fucking deep with snakes in it, and a house that got updated in the 1980s.
You're filled with people who say they're your friends.
I don't believe that.
You don't think some of them there aren't really your friends? They say they're your friends?
That happens, but that happens with everything in life.
It does, but why would I want to spend my time there? Like, I can spend time in this house and I know you love me and Bailey and Grayson and Bongo love me. Like, none of y'all fake. Good.
Oh no. Of course he survived. Okay. I need
Snakes and Twiggy. Well, I figured snakes included Twiggy, but
Yeah.
whatever.
There's also that. If Twiggy's there, I might go to jail.
Dude, I saw a card that looked like his the other day, and I laughed so hard because I one of the things right after Fat Camp is he like sent me a message threatening me if I did anything to his vehicle. I don't even want to touch your vehicle. Calm down, bro.
I sent him a message right back. Like, dog, you dare question my character? I don't fuck with your shit.
Nobody wants to touch your vehicle. Don't worry.
You lucky I ain't charge you rent. How long you left the bitch in my yard?
Besides, it's not worth much even if it totaled. Be good.
It probably was mechanically total sitting in the yard.
But we didn't touch it.
Yeah, I ain't touch it. I ain't gonna mess with somebody else's stuff.
I do think it's funny though, because he wouldn't respond to me at all. He would send stuff to you, but he wouldn't respond to me. And I thought that was weird. Maybe he just found me annoying. That's fine too. Cadillac converter was probably already off. I just had an idea.
With what?
One time there at Fat Camp, we should like mimic the whole Fat Camp thing. We should be sitting on the couch doing our thing from there. Go outside, sit in the recliner of
The only issue with that is we can't be authentic because we'd actually have good audio. Like, I remember I was talking to Keem. I'm like, dog, you really going back to that motherfucking place that has shitty internet? And he's like, we're going to get Starlink. Starlink sucks.
I literally thought he was saying that to throw people off.
I did too. I even asked him. I'm like, dog, Starlink fucking sucks.
Because like
Every
that made the most sense in my head.
It took me 3 hours one day to even get good settings to make Starlink usable at like the first like camp thing that we did at Keem's house. Bro, like this place costs like $25,000 a week, right? That they go to.
Dude,
and they're using like Spectrum internet with like 10 down and like 3 up. And it's very spotty, so it will drop quick.
funny about the Kelly and Wink thing. Like, literally, I was playing with him the other day on the couch, and, like, I read him something. It was so hilarious. Like, I wish the cameras would have been rolling. Like, it was a good time. Like, I was laughing, and then I was sad that I used it, because I'm like, it won't be authentic now if I do it again with you. Because I already know your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, they were using Spectrum when we were there last time. Starlink isn't much better, though. Like, because we tried to use... I almost certain we tried to use Starlink while we were there.
I'm pretty sure y'all did, because...
And Starlink just wouldn't fucking work.
Yeah, so they had to use the other one.
So we ended up having
y'all
to...
actually had tech people there. Like, that was their whole job.
Yeah, we had
like,
a few tech people there.
Yeah, I know, and they couldn't get it happening.
I don't use Spectrum. I refuse to use Spectrum. Spectrum's a shit fucking company. Uh-oh. Get that problem out of here. had a dream that you adopted a baby, but it was just a sack of flour and you gave it a bath and it died. Okay. That's a fever dream, my man. Oh, I got good internet at my house. I got 2 by 2. I got 2 gigs up, 2 gigs down. I definitely have shit internet? Okay. You think so?
Did you more? Well done. I knew now. Go ahead.
Yay, we got a shit dagger. Okay. We need to kill the dragon. Dude, ping is something that you can't control. It depends on what server you connect to. I'm a sex symbol in the LGBT bear community? Yeah. I didn't know they made beach ball sex symbols. A gill. Great. All right, Agil. I ain't hearing no motherfucking bell. If you just you're done, I mean, I let Redface do what he wants to do. I mean, like he's usually pretty just. My top mod's always probably gonna be Moonglum though. Look at that! Look at that shit. Okay, appreciate it. That's a Wings needs more health problem. I wasn't even around the Steak America there. Okay. Black, I would take you up on that offer. The only issue is I don't want your life to get fucked with, man. Like my mods get fucked with, and like I don't want you to. I don't want to lose you as a friend. So it's hard to add mods. Who the fuck is Moonglum? Moonglum's my longest running subscriber, and he's been a mod for me since 2011. Do the tail swipe. There we go. Wham. Of course, he's hurt. We did it! Great Dragon Agil is down. Yeah, first try. We can't item craft here. And I know what that's like, an Ateria leaf or something like that. Alright, we gotta drink a potion just to heal the horse. Alright, I think it's time. Let's hit the Lost Grace up. It's me, it's that D-O double G.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
And let's strengthen our arms. Where's our bow? We need a +3 longbow here. One more. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay. While I was taking a tinkle, I thought about it. I know where I can get one more at. There's like a merchant like right here we didn't look at.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, welcome.
Bathroom's right. My office and the bathroom's like almost literally touching each other. Going by another 100 arrows. Good as gold. No, I haven't practiced any guitar. Not practiced any guitar.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms then.
Where's my faith at? I have 10 faith. How much do I need for poison mist? I'm gonna spell. I need 12. So we're gonna go ahead and put 2 into faith. Put 1 into mine. Or with that. That's a heavy fucking load, huh? We go down to the medium short sword for now. Let's craft some arrows. Fletch fire arrows, 100%. Fletch poison arrows. Let's do that. Time to head into Stormveil. Yes, this area was in Night Rain. Like you go to the lost round hold as it's destroyed. Speaking of which, I need to memorize spell. Oop. Can we put on the finger seal without beat? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. Stormveil Castle. There is something else I should have done, and I might go do it right now before we get deep into Stormveil. I want the gravity sword art, because I use it all the time on the birds. Peter, make sure that you leave comments on videos and stuff. Like, not just live streams. Like, if you leave a comment on a video, it will 100% show you tell you when I'm live. Somehow my souls are all the way back here. H! Thank you for the £5, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the support, H. Triple H. Like, every time I see your fucking name, I think of, like, Stephanie McMahon calling somebody Triple H. We're at the wrong part of the world here. Triple. The incantation scarab. I remember Scott Steiner, Vince McMahon telling Scott Steiner, hey, we're going to need you to do a drug test. Scott Steiner said, that's fine. Just have Triple H pick me up at a limo and we'll go get the drug test done together. Never asked me again. Here's the Ash of War I wanted. There's other things I probably need. I can come back and get. Let's change the Ash of War to the Gravitus standard. It is gold. I need more endurance for show. I need to push potions over. All right, since like generally when I walk around like castles and like the world map, I generally do more blue than I do red because I'll have the healing stuff on.
Come over here, would you?
Yeah, eat a dick, bud. Oh man, you guys are naming wrestlers now. Big ups, fella. Alex Ferns. Dude, look, 5 pounds. The British are coming out in masses today. Gravitus magic destroys any kind of flying enemy. You also could do power shot here. Take these guys out pretty easily, especially like ones in the air. They'll fall to the ground. Have you ever thought about playing Monster Hunter? I tried it twice, and I didn't like it either time I tried it. Like, the problem I have with Monster Hunter is a lot of fucking... Dude, Rich, thank you for the 20 pounds. Big ass gritting. Thank you so much, Rich. Dude, I got a guy that watches this stream, like, in the background, and he loves him some rich and creamy sauce. Like, he asks me every single day, when's Rich and Creamy gonna get back on stream? Dude, thank you guys. Great Britain and Canada showing out today.
That SmackDown USA put on baseball.
Oh yeah, the SmackDown. I'm surprised Great Britain even put a challenge for a while. Hook Claw is one of the best weapons in the game, low key.
Tell your people I'm going to need people later to play Animal Crossing.
Kelly wants people to play Animal Crossing with her. Do with that information what you will. Let's see. You've never played Elden Ring? Why would you do? Elden Ring is one of the best games ever made. The GOAT has not played Elden Ring. He says he could beat it in less than a week. Which, you know, that's about what it takes somebody to play the game if they put some time into it. Go buy a Dark Souls game, motherfucker. Because I'll tell you this: the second you buy a Dark Souls game, you'll look at anything that you normally play, and be like, "What the fuck did I play?" Because like From Software games change your perspective on how you play video games. Like once you get into From Software games, every other game feels dull. So you have a guy like sitting here around this corner here. You barely see him. That guy right there. He tries to grab you, but you can get him with the old gravity magic. Sekiro is fun, but I wouldn't call it the best game. Like, Elden Ring probably is their actual best game. I can do that too, bud. And I can miss, just like you. But Sekiro is easily the best combat system they've ever implemented in a game. I will give it that. The one thing I hated about Sekiro, though, is like getting all the levels up. Like even in New Game Plus 3, it took me probably 8 hours of grinding to get the level up trophy. Like where you max out every skill. That shit gets big. It's big quickly. thinking about it, I'm missing the range medallion. I don't really need it. But it's nice to have. Pulling iDubbbz? What does that even mean? Pulling iDubbbz. Come on, boys. Let's get this chat rate back up. We were at 25 chat rate. We're down at 5 chat rate now. iDubbbz is a VTuber dragon now? Oh, I forgot. There it is. Rest, thank you for the dollar, Playboy. Sniped him. Yeah, a well-edited plat run would be interesting in VODs. Yeah, dude, like I've had that discussion before, where it's like those type of like long-form videos. They're doable, but man, are they risky. See, like, what I want to do right here is what a lot of people hate about my gameplay. Like, generally, like, this guy down here, at this point, you can poison him. You take a breath, you're going to hit. Because, like, the enemy dodges once he... at the peak of your shot. There, nice poison. Boring. Like motherfucker, like act like you need excitement every day of your life. Here's one of the best items in the game. The Mimic Veil. Let's pull up here. That poison's not going to kill big homie. But it will viciously maim him. One fire pot in the middle guy here kills all these guys. So like the poisons did its work over here on this homeboy. So like we can literally use fire pots to finish him off. And that guy's done forever. What's up, pimp? How long you streaming? Probably till Kelly gets off for lunch. I don't know when that's going to be. Whenever Kelly gets off for lunch, we're probably going to go drop the car off and grab some lunch and go about our day. Probably stream again this evening. This dog is actually stronger than the other dog. If you need a refresh on your flash, you can take this up and go back to the thing. Damn, the donator blocked my biggest fan? Who's my biggest fan? Gary! What's up, Pip? I'm sorry, Gary. I'm probably streaming until Kelly wants to get out for lunch. So, Gary, thank you for the $2, man. Thank you so much for the donations this week. What do the viewers want? Let's ask. Let's go. What do the viewers want? Let me guess. Call of Duty Ranked. Is that what the viewers want? And this door right here is one of the best weapons in the game. Like, it might not seem like it, but it 100% is. This is the best crit dagger in the game in here. I don't even know how to say that. The Misericordi cord? The Misery cord? Or something shit like that. You also get the Iron Wet Blade. I think the Iron Wet Blade, I forgot what it does. I think it gives you cold. No, that's the magic one. It gives you some type of enchantment to put on your weapons randomly. But I like to take the Misery Cord, and I like to put lightning on it and use it as my lightning weapon. You get lightning once you get to this plateau. This is where it's good to have like the range talisman at, but you don't really need it. The hitboxes are huge on these dudes. I say this as I give this guy a haircut. I think you can get away with a +2 longbow doing this, as long as you get headshots. But +3 guarantees you're going to be able to one-shot them. Oh, I love Elden Ring. I love me some Elden Ring. If you get lucky, you'll get the, in this area, you'll get the, this fire spear thing this guy uses. It's a pretty good early game weapon, but it kind of falls off late game. It's a spear that gives you fire damage. So like you can use it against like the Erdtree avatars and things of that nature if you really want to like grind for some arc runes. Which I personally enjoy grinding for arc runes, but like some people don't. Get this dog out of here first. This is an omen. Omens are weak as fuck to shield barricade. When I say weak, like if you put barricade shield on anything, you guarantee to beat them. So I generally try to farm 2 or 3 like brass shields, because like I like the brass shield the best. I have one with no skill like I have now. Then I'll have one with shield barricade, one without shield barricade, one with parry as a move. Let me go about doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and show this off while we got this. So like, because we picked shield barricade up off of the Night Sentinel, so let's do Ashes of War. Let's put it on standard. I just want to show the shield barricade off against the omens, because like omens are weak versus bleeding and they're weak versus shield barricade. Let's get the dog out the way again. A couple fire pots will usually do it. Gonna heal since we're just showing this one dude. But with barricade shield, every hit he does is repostable. Then you can just boop. Put it back on. That may. And you'll just win every time. We're going to keep it on for a little bit. Do you think this or Dark Souls 1 is a better for a person who's new to Souls likes? Elden Ring is a better first game for people to get into Souls likes. Dark Souls 1 prepares you for all Souls likes. The thing about Dark Souls 1, it has a lot of new player traps, and it only has 4-way rolling. So you'll see a lot of situations where like Dark Souls 1 is difficult because it sets a lot of traps up for new players. To go head the tactical response team. Dude, if you think you suck at the games and you want to try them again, remember they're multiplayer games, but at the core, they're single player games. Don't feel like you have to play a certain way. Like I see so many people gatekeep like from software games. They're like, oh, you never use a shield, only use big bonk weapons, only do this, only do this. Burr, 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 burr. They're so fucking easy. All right, like understandable. Everybody has different skill levels. right? What might be easy, you might be tough for somebody else. Use everything the game has to offer you. And don't feel bad about it. The goal is to beat the bosses. The goal isn't to beat the bosses and show out, right? Because I guarantee you, no matter what you can do, no hit the boss with only like a broken weapon or something like that. There's other people that have done it and done it better, right? I've watched somebody beat every boss in this game hitless with the torch. Just this weapon right here in my left hand. Torch, no upgrades. I've seen it done. Like what? All right, since that's something that's doable, does that mean it's something you should do? No. Fucking enjoy the game. The game gives you tools. Utilize the tools that the game gives you. If you want to play with magic, play with magic. If you want to put magic on your shield so you can block things, put magic on your shield so you can block. If you want to use the big bonk weapons, use the big bonk weapons. Like, the beauty of these games isn't the boss fights, which some people enjoy just the boss fights, but the beauty of these games is the world building, the strategy, the combat itself, and if you give it a chance, you'll fucking enjoy it. Dark Souls 2 is a different algorithm than every other Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, the boss is the level itself, right? When you're playing Dark Souls 2, the level itself that you're playing to get to the boss is the challenge. Whereas most of the time, the level is something that's just there to power you up to fight the boss. I know that seems and sounds dumb, but that's 100% how it is, right? Dark Souls 2 is the other way around. The level design itself is what's meant to be the challenge. And the boss is just there as a consolation prize to beating the level. So, like, all the other From Software games are different. Like, 3, I think, is the best balance of everything, right? I need to, I need to summon for this one. Just so I can push one of the quest lines along, because I want to do her quest line. She gives you, like, the arsenal charm and stuff like that if you do her quest line. And it's, God, what's it? Felilu?
Be proud. You're a fine warrior. Your enemy is still well tarnished. I am Nefel. I'm here by how this grafting is tainted them.
Like, she's gonna be a distraction to Godfrey, but, like, I promise you, Godfrey is not gonna win this fight because I summoned for Felilu. Like, he's most likely just gonna have extra health, and she's gonna be an annoyance. Alright. Add flask. Allocating flask. We don't need any blue flask going into this. Bo can go. Storm can go. Can we go back to you? Yes, we can. All right, let's set up here. Mix the Wondrous Physic. We want the steadily restores HP. And Opal. So if you really, really are struggling with this fight, poison and bleeding both work on this guy. So you can poison and bleed this guy, but for the most part, you don't really need it. Just try to attack his... try to attack his... his poise. Poise has an 8-second timer. So every time you hit an enemy, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. If it gets to 8, your poise goes back to 0. So I use daggers to like compensate for that. So if I'm really out of position, you'll see me throw a dagger to kind of get myself back into position for the poise. You can jump this, jump it again. Hit a jumping attack for bigger poise. Remember, don't get greedy. Alright, there's our first break. You can probably get a free one off of the break. We missed ours. It was fine. Just broke his poise, so he's not going to have a whole lot. Back to the first hit. Charge attacks do more poise damage than anything else. If you have bleeding, this is where bleeding works really well. After this cutscene, he's going to do a sweeping attack left to right. Run to his right. Two-hand your weapon. You can get 2 charge attacks off. See right here, I'm out of position. So I threw a dagger to kind of get back in position. Broke his poise again. Just doing a jumping attack to get the most poise damage possible. Just getting that hit in just to keep the poise going. Melith Lou's holding it down. Like I wish he would go the fuck away right now. We broke him again. I should have killed him. Didn't kill him.
I am the Lord.
And they died at the same time. I hope it counts.
Golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Alright, I got us Godrick's Great Rune. This gives us access to learning of the lakes. And it also takes away the penalty for dying in the Stormveil castle. That's NPC. That's Melith Lou. Like if she helps you beat Godrick the Grafted, what will happen is she goes back to Stormveil Castle and she'll give you the Arsenal Charm, which allows you to equip more. So I need clear this. I need to go back down here. I need to go do another run through and grab more poison things because we're about to fucking cheese the fuck out of a boss. When will I be selling Hot Wings of Redemption? Who the fuck knows? I tried to get Hot Wings of Redemption off the ground one time, and it got really expensive really quickly. I'm running through grabbing these things right here. This is just a run you could do whenever you need more poison. I'm about to show you a strategy I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do on this upcoming boss. I think I'm the only person that does it this way, but it's probably because it's long and overly complex. Just in case, dude, think of the $5. Justin, if you're who I think you are, check your Facebook Messenger. Thank you for the $10, dude. Anytime you see a sheep, you should kill like 2 or 3 sheep just to grab the bones off of them, because like it takes a lot to make bone darts and arrows, and you're constantly going to be needing them throughout the entire run, especially if you're following along with my shit. The game doesn't want to let me. The only games I'm playing right now. What co-op game are you thinking about? Me no stupid. What is your Discord name? I don't know how to add people. I need to ask 1-2 how to do that. See if I can get, because like I try to push people through sometimes. All right, so let's go and craft a little bit more poison arrows. We want 99 poison arrows here. See, like we're down to 1 thin beast bone already. So like, we're already in a situation where we need to farm more. Let's take this back to daylight so people can fucking see. All right, underneath this castle, there's a secret boss, and for the most part, it's not that big of it's a tree something spirit. It's a lot of holy damage, and shit like that. Put our bow back on. Because there's still a lot of Stormveil Castle we got to do. Go grab that first. Big rat. The game gives you 3 poison blossoms here. That's kind of like a hint. Always take note when you're playing these games what the game gives you at what time they give you, right? Here's what we're going to do. This is the boss arena right here. Jumping down. We're going to run to the left side of it. Do not pick anything up. Run all the way straight down the left side of it. You pick anything up, you might not make it through here and up this ladder as far as you needed to make it. Sprint up the ladder, and you just want to climb. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come all the way back down and we're gonna fucking poison him to death. This is the easiest, safest way to beat this boss. Ulcerated Tree Spirit, that's what it's called. Yes, thank you. This is a wretched start. That's why I have like the tree armor on, because you can farm the tree armor early on. The benefit of this is you get like 5,000 souls, you get another golden seed, and you get some odds and ends, and you get and you also get a charm. All right, so this drops you off here. This is where we got the misery cord at. You can't fast travel. We got to run through all this. If you really want the souls, you could actually arrow all these guys down again. You don't really need to, just run past them. Run past them for right now. Any damage you take, your regenerating talisman will fix it. Here we are again. We're going to go back down. And we're back. Bailey's having a nightmare. Same concept. Kind of hold your shot until you know he's got a good view of him. The one thing you got to worry about is there's going to be a situation sometimes he'll blow like holy breath and he'll be good. It's going to take 3 poisonings to get him out. At this point, poison will do 1,000 damage. What's my favorite pizza spot? Most likely, my favorite pizza spot Papa John's, but my overall favorite pizza spot's Domino's. That technique saved me from the one in the Halleck tree. I remember him being hard, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. It's one of those things I'd have to see it again to think about it. No way that whole route's just better than fighting the boss. I look at it this way, right? This is 100%. This is a 100% foolproof way of doing it. And I show this case. I'm showcasing this mainly to so people that struggle with the game can have a way to get around the bosses and beat the bosses. Like, this is just using your brain to beat the boss at this point. This isn't anything else. This isn't skill. This is just tactics, preparation. Show you how to beat the boss. Dude, every time I've tried a local-only pizza place, they've all sucked. We got all kinds of pizzas around here. We got New York-style pizzas. We got this one place in Conway that literally takes a filter from like New York City and runs the water through the filter to have New York City style water to make their pizza. It's fucking terrible. Like, if you really wanted to fight this boss, take the holy charm we got near the near where we picked up the gravity magic thing at. Should be getting close to poisoned again. There he is. And like it's like, oh, the pizza's terrible. Like there's brick oven pizzerias. Like we have everything here at Myrtle Beach, but like I don't like it. I don't like it. There's a reason Domino's is fucking worldwide and those other places aren't. I've had pizza in Queens. I've had pizza in Buffalo. I've had pizza in California. Like, all of it's about the fucking same. All of it's about the fucking same. Had pizza in Beverly Hills. Had pizza in San Diego. I've had pizza. I can't say that. I didn't have pizza in Mexico. I didn't get eat shit in Mexico. Did I know there's a Pizza Hut pizza at the pyramids? Yeah, that's one of my lifetime goals. All right, so like this, we don't need to poison them a third time. We could probably just use regular ass fucking arrows. Just finish them off. See this right here? That attack right there is the one you want to avoid. Where he like roars up and tries to hit you with that lightning attack. It's a holy based attack, not lightning, but you'll see it. There we go. And our other reward is a talisman back here that will help us in the Atlas Plateau and toward the end of the game. Prince of Death Pustule. Well, that being said, got a couple other things we need to get in Stormveil Castle. There's still we need to work towards. There's the we need to work towards getting our Great Rune online. Could fight your way through all this, but I'm just going to use like the area reset over here. You clicked the wrong stream. You didn't want to see horrible gameplay. That's all I offer is horrible gameplay. You don't need to parry. Like you don't. There's only like one enemy in this whole fucking game that you need to actually parry, and it's actually beneficial to parry. I'll go do that one here in a second. So let's do a flask. Allocate flask. Let's go to blue. I should do a walk-off. What the fuck's a walk-off? Like how far we could walk? She'd probably beat me. I'm more in Amberlynn Reed's category when it comes to needing a walk-off. You can stealth up behind this guy. The Poison Mist is great because it doesn't ever initiate combat. So like, if you get to this point, you beat them. Could I walk a 5K? Not right now, no. you're making the game not sound so hard, but it's hard to me, and I stick to racing and JRPGs. It's not hard. Like, honestly, like, it's all about it. Think of it as like a big dance simulator, right? Like, it's a chess game that's kind of that. It's a chess and rhythm game, right? There's strategy, and when strategy fails, is if you can have really good rhythm, or you can have really good strategy. You don't need them both, but if you have them both, even better, right? Like, I can beat this guy without poisoning him, but why? I mean, matter of fact, I'll just prove it to you. Because, like, now we're going into the rhythm part of the game. Like, it's pattern recognition. So we know he does 3 there. It looks a lot harder than it actually is, because all I'm doing is watching his moves. Yeah, we know he does 3. He comes down once, charge attack. We know so we know he does the big slash afterwards. 1, 2, that's fine. That's a punish. 1, 2, we know he does 3. There's a slash coming after this. We know their slash is coming. 1, 2, 3 hit. We win. You could do that, or you could just poison him to death. The goal is the same. He's out. He's out. He doesn't respawn. All right, so like what we want to do is here, we want to level up endurance a little bit because our endurance is lacking. So we're going to put 2 more in endurance, get 1 more into there. We're on that. We're going to use the rest of our souls to go buy a buckler. So we're going to go back to Godrick the Grafted. The guy that spawned in the Godrick the Grafted, he sells the buckler. So we're going to go buy a buckler. We're going to go show you the only enemy in the game that you should even worry about learning how to parry.
Oh, he got what he... I tell you though, he hadn't.
Alright, so this guy will always sell the buckler. Neo 1 and 2 are different style of games, but like, yeah, I was never a fan of Neo. We're not going to need any of our blue flask here, so turn them off, all the blue off. We're going to switch over to the buckler that we just picked up. Move all this. We're not going to need this particular one, so it's probably better to do the green turtle talisman and the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Did I ever play Remnant? No, I didn't. I mean, that's a JRPG. I mean, I remember it. Same concept here, just grab as many thin beast bones as we can. So we needed more of them. The sheep are not taking kindly to me farming them. But over here, this is a thing called a Crucible Knight. Crucible Knights are the only enemy in the game I suggest learning to parry, because they're easier parrying than they are fighting. And I got fucked up. Just gotta get the timing off. But I promise you, it's easier to learn to parry these guys than it is to fight them. Well, Sekiro's parry is way different than than Dark Souls parry. Sekiro's the game is centered around parrying, whereas this game isn't. The overhead smash is the one you're looking for. That one. Every time he does that overhead smash, just press your parry button. You'll win. This is 1, 2, and you can buckle your shoe. Oh, crap. It's not even hard. Like, as soon as I see him start to push that sword attack through, it's... You eat him up. He's gonna use his time to heal. He's gonna do a running attack most likely. Oh, I'm fucking up. So we're just gonna... You wanna create 2 car links here. Like there, as soon as he stops from falling, that's when you heal. And then we can parry him again. It should be a running attack. At this point, one, 2, and that's free. There we go. Only type of enemy you should learn how to parry. In my opinion, in the game. That's the only enemy you need to learn how to parry. Everything else can be done without parrying easier. One dodge ram length, yeah. What's the point of killing those Crucible Knights? They give you incantations. Like, you got the Crucible incantation, which this particular character, like, there's only like 1 or 2 incantations I actually give a fuck about, and they're almost all buff incantations. But you notice I don't do like the extreme buffing. Like, really like no hit players, they'll buff their character up to the point where they only got to hit the boss like 4 times to kill it. And like, I look at the buffs like Flame Grant Me Strength and like shit like that as like they're there for like runs that need that extra damage. Like for example, if you're using, I don't know, Kestis double hand over only, like yeah, you're gonna need 50% extra damage. But if you're using like a great sword of some sort and you're using like the stupid buffs, like it's part of the game. This is me gatekeeping. But it bothers me when people are like trying to show skill off and they're just using every buff in the fucking game. The same thing happens in fucking Baldur's Gate 2. Call me a hypocrite and a hater if you want, because it's probably true. But like, I hate when I watch a guy play Baldur's Gate on like honor mode, and like there's his character buff bar is like this fucking long. You got every buff in the fucking game on at all times. Like there's dudes that will go back to like Act 1 and like get the radiant buff from like the like Lathander or like shit like that. It's like, come on. Nah, health potions are there to be used. I'm just saying, like, is it really skillful if you buff your character to the point that you can one or two shot him with a fucking great sword? Like, sure, it shows that you know the game, but at the same time, it's like, And there's a guy I watch right now. His name's called Melith, M-E-L-T-H, Melith, and he's doing a 9 Hells run on Baldur's Gate 3, and like he has all these stipulations, and it kind of sucked me into the run because like, oh, you can't heal, you can't long rest. Every fight has to be the hardest fight humanly possible. Like, it sounds really good on face value. Like, this is going to be a fucking god tier run, but like in practice, his characters do 70 damage on the side shot, on like a side crossbow. I mean, I'm gonna show you some of this. Right, but some games fail with power creep. Let me show you this. That's right. I've upgraded.
Here, with one of the
All right, here it is. Here's a fight. I'll show you this guy. I'll show this shit to you boys. All right, so this is Melith.
all right. We'll go.
Like, notice his fucking bar over here. Like, it's not as bad as it usually is, but like he's just got tons of fucking
using any
buffs on.
long rest resources here because we're about to get a forced restoration and so forth. And as I mentioned last time, we wanted to do the rest for story scenes, but not to actually get any mechanical benefit last time, so we don't want to use anything that we got back there, essentially. So, we'll not be using any of my new spell slots until they get the actual restoration as we move into the real endgame.
Let me recite their demise.
We'll just use items like the speed potion and things like that.
Creator.
Okay, so yeah, hop on up there. And I guess if we shoot the intellect glutton, it'll probably blow up on some of its friends. If they don't all just die. We'll see about that, I guess.
It's like look at that. Look at that damage. It's like, at this point, your build is carrying you, not your tactics.
Okay, they all just died, so yeah, whatever.
It's like he's literally killing like 7 enemies per shot. He gets like 3 shots a thing. Watch over here. All critical hits. Like, it's cool that you've got the game narrowed down to like this level of like strategy.
So there's another wave of reinforcements.
But the enemy's just not going to get a turn
I
because
might-
like you're literally using minimal resources and you're just eating everything. And I don't know how to feel about that kind of stuff. Well, why it matters is it's you're claiming to do this like huge superhuman feat, but it sounds really good, like as the concept, but when in practice it's just like you're being as overpowered as humanly possible, right? You say, "Oh, I'm not long resting. I'm not using healing potions," because you don't need to, right? You kill everything on the first turn because you're doing 70 damage on a offhand shot to like 5 enemies at a time, and like most enemies in this game have like maybe 120 health. Like a comparable player in that same spot will be doing 20 damage. He's doing 70. Right, it's not a challenge if it's not challenging, right? That's the whole thing. Like, if he'd put all those stipulations there and then didn't, like, abuse every single mechanic the game had to offer, it would have been a more enjoyable experience. Like, not to get me wrong, it's a great run. Great run. And I'm happier that it exists than it not existing. But I was a little disappointed when it turned into that. Yes. Badass Cat Dad 2020. Get like the motors behind it and stuff. This is a shirt I bought when I first got Rocco, and I was obsessed with Rocco. And Kelly will tell you, I was legitimately obsessed with Rocco. I'm jealous I don't have as good build as that guy. I can do the exact same thing that guy did. I can go to BG3 builds on Reddit and just copy somebody else's fucking build. I choose not to do that because the fun aspect of my game is figuring shit out for myself. Right? Like, if you notice, every time I play a game, I play it drastically different than everybody else plays it. And that's almost because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. No, Baldur's Gate 3 is a better game than Divinity 2. Maggie, where you been in the Discord at?
You're surprised.
It's funny how everybody's like, "Oh, you're upset you didn't figure this out." It's like, okay. Last time I figured a game-breaking bug out, it destroyed Modern Warfare 2. Remember the one-man army noob tubes? I remember the one-man army noob tubes. Old siege weapon sitting out here. My favorite weapon in all Dark Souls is over here. This is where you get the Lucerne. Dude, getting to the top of high rise and camping for a chopper, like, that was just pointless. Because, one, you're just going to get sniped off of it. Most of the time. Like, snipers ruin first-person shooters. I will always say this. Like, first-person shooters would be so much better without snipers or any kind of automatic shotgun. Right? Like, some games get the automatic shotgun right. Modern Warfare 3... got the AA-12 right. Modern Warfare 2 did not. Then you got like the Kita and the new game, broken as fuck. Legitimately broken as fuck. Map should be smaller. How much smaller can you get? Like, how much tinier can they make the maps on the game be? Like, before you're spawning in somebody's back pocket. Black Ops 6 is better than Black Ops 7. I'm gonna say that. Like, I enjoyed Black Ops 6. I got the master prestige on that shit. I'm third prestige on Black Ops 7. Like, something about that game just doesn't mesh with me at all. And you think it's the same fucking game with a little bit more jumping, but it isn't. Something, I don't know. Every time I get on Black Ops 7, I'm like, God, this is trash. That's the first thing I think the entire time I'm playing the game. This is actual dog shit. Nah, Black Ops 3 was the last. Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty ever made, and it's a jump COD, right? I ain't even hating. It's the best Call of Duty ever made, and it ain't even particularly close. Black Ops 3, everything was perfect in it. Is my favorite BG3 character Sovereign Glut? Yeah, that's him. I think over here. Yeah. Dude, the problem with older Call of Duties is like you're nostalgia baiting. Honestly, Rich. Like, if you went back and played Black Ops 1 right now, it would feel slow as hell. It feels slow as hell. You'd realize the FAMAS was overpowered as hell. And there's really only two weapon choices in the entire fucking game. You either do a rapid fire AK-74U or you do a FAMAS. And that's it. Like, so I need to prep for this area. Let's walk back out. So I need a club of some variation at level 3. The Uzi was pretty fucking bad in Black Ops 1 too. Yes, sprinting I could handle. If they want to keep the sprint speed the same, that's whatever. But sliding has to go. Like, bring dolphin diving back, but the sliding and the jumping has to go.
Now those out of a challenge, find them well.
All right, we're 3 hours in. We're still $46 away from the goal. We're probably gonna end it here soon.
Look how she's cracked.
So if you really like the stream, hit that like button for you, boy.
Do I want to go run now?
You really want to run it all?
No, but I mean, it does make me feel better, so I do feel like I should do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Like, I feel like I should keep going. Because in the end, I feel like I will be better for it.
Yeah, you're right about that. But just the idea of running fucks with me.
Oh, it does me too. Because I'm sitting here going, I can have lunch or I can go run.
I thought we were taking a car.
Well, I had to get off, and you said you weren't sure you could.
Oh, okay. So I still need to make another 40. So like,
I was hearing that, so that's why I was
Yeah.
like. But the thing is, if I don't get off in a certain amount of time, they'll take it from me.
that you just can't choose when you take your lunch.
Yeah, well, no, because it has to be within the first 6 hours of the day,
Oh, okay.
and I'm right there, so I had to get off,
I hate that mess. It's like
or they'll take it,
like
and then it'll be an extra hour instead of.
you think they would just let you take the
Whatever you want with, but it's a government thing. And like, I get it.
Yeah, I get it too, but it's like, just let me go home an extra 30 minutes. I'll eat my lunch at home and not come back.
Right. Like, I would totally be like, I'll drink a protein shake.
Hey, Gary, thank you for the $2, the
I need
$4 or $5, man.
I need to go do that. I need to go to Dorset.
Why do you need to go there?
I gotta start putting stuff together for the yard sale.
Okay.
So I'd like to have a bar for that.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it here.
But you're so close.
I must go have to stream again later tonight.
Oh, cool.
So. Imagine running as much, dude. I would die. I'd fucking die. Look at my nose. Why do you tell my nose look like this?
Because it's fine.
It's not fine either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I'll see you guys later. I'm Audi 5000. Hope everybody enjoyed this stream. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the donations. Appreciate the love.